Join me as I take on the wild challenge of exploring what happens when twins travel at light speed. Let's find out if they really age differently. You know, when you think about twins, you think about two people who are identical in every way, sharing the same DNA, experiences, and even the same birthday. But what if I told you that if these twins were to travel at light speed, something really strange would happen to their aging process? It's all thanks to Einstein's theory of relativity, which challenges our traditional understanding of time and space. As an object approaches the speed of light, time starts to behave really strangely. For an observer standing still, time seems to pass normally. But for the object moving at light speed, time appears to slow down. This creates a bit of a conundrum, because if we were to send one twin on a spacecraft traveling at near light speed while the other twin stays on Earth, they would experience time differently. Imagine you're on that spacecraft, traveling at incredible speeds. From your perspective, everything seems normal. You're experiencing time just as you would on Earth. But for your twin back on Earth, time is passing differently. They're aging at a normal rate, while you're barely aging at all. This is because time dilation is in effect, causing time to appear to slow down for you relative to your twin on Earth. But here's the really interesting part. Let's say you were to travel at 90% of the speed of light for just 5 years. When you return to Earth, you might expect that you and your twin would still be the same age, since you've only been gone for 5 years. But that's not what happens. Because of time dilation, you would have aged those 5 years, but your twin would have aged around 10 years. One way to think about this is to imagine two clocks, one on the spacecraft and one on Earth. As you travel, the clock on the spacecraft appears to run slower compared to the clock on Earth. This means that when you return, the clock on Earth would be 10 years ahead of the clock on the spacecraft. That's basically what's happening to your twins' aging process. They're experiencing time at a normal rate, while you're experiencing it at a slower rate. The implications of this phenomenon are still mind-boggling to this day. It's hard to wrap your head around the idea that time is relative, and that your age can be different from someone else's depending on how fast you're moving. But it's a fundamental aspect of our universe, and one that continues to fascinate scientists and theorists alike. So what does it all mean? In a nutshell, the twin paradox is a real phenomenon that demonstrates the strange and fascinating nature of time and relativity. It's a reminder that our understanding of the universe is still evolving, and that there's still so much to discover and learn. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the wild world of relativity. If you've got any thoughts on time travel or the twin paradox, leave them in the comments below. And if you're curious about more mind-bending topics like black holes or space travel, be sure to check out some of our other videos.